Hey guys, your average John coming at you with a really quick video. I want to talk about the patch notes. We had a mini update coming. You will see here in the upper right corner, we have about 10 hours until this goes live. I'm going to try to record this, get this edited, and get this out as soon as possible to you guys so you get my opinion on it. And that way you know what to get ready for and what to do once this patch goes live. All right, so I haven't went through this entire patch, but what I do know is I have noticed a couple of things about this, just kind of scrolling through it, that make me very interested in this. So I want to go ahead and I want to talk about it. I want to bring it up. I know a lot of people are going to be doing videos on these. Sorry if I'm the third, fourth video that you've seen, but I'm going to do this as a double post. That way you guys, hopefully you watch it. If you don't, you don't. I will be live on Twitch tonight, probably right after this comes out, maybe an hour or two after this gets released. I will be live on Twitch playing some Diablo Immortal. I got to catch up, get my character to 150 tonight, which I will for sure. Hopefully get maybe to server Paragon. It'd be cool. And my business trip really knocked out a lot of the grinding I normally would do. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this mini update. Now, Dare to Conquer the Fractured Plane. It's interesting that they call this a mini update because I feel like this should be a pretty massive update. So let's see what it says. So Hail Thou Adventures, we are back with another mini update offered with planes, hells themselves, whatever, don't really care. Maintenance, yeah, we know that's coming. 10 hours, it's good stuff. Like, no one, I love how they do this. No one cares. Like, what? No one cares. Okay. Now let's start with the first of it. Fractured Plane limited time event. Okay, this better not be like Hungering Moon. It better not be like Hungering Moon. That was terrible. In a place like Sanctuary, even those the most confined, blah, 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 don't care about the lore. The Fractured Plane is now a new limited time event. Okay. Where players can enter an unexplored realm of existence. Interesting. A 15 floor gauntlet. Oh, okay, gauntlet. This could be like, is this like Delve on Path of Exile? Inhabited by the fiercest minions, hells can throw you away. It's your journey in the Fractured Plains begins without your usual gear, gems, and skills. Instead, you'll be provided with a set of pre-selected skills for your class. Holy, oh, okay, let's go. This sounds like good content. Like, this sounds fun. So they're gonna strip you of what you already have, what you're used to, and you're gonna go in here kind of blind and have to destroy enemies. So you're gonna have to like know how to play your class. This is gonna be fun. I don't know if it's gonna be fun for me because I'm playing Seder right now. This would be a lot of fun for me on DH though. All right. To advance, you must solely rely on your wits. I read that backwards, I know. Unstable gear you find, unstable gear you find. What? Speak plainly. Come on. And chaos coins you receive from progressing through hordes of demons. Okay, so you're gonna get chaos coins. That's gonna be a currency. Best of all, unstable gear of legendary rarity will drop in the Fractured Plane. Items you receive will be complements with the skills you begin with. Okay, so basically whatever they give you as a starting skill, they're gonna be dropping legendaries that complement it. So it'll be similar like when you do your own build for your character. Okay, now this is gonna be interesting because they're picking these builds. We saw what they did when they did the original starters. Those weren't great, so this will be interesting. Equipping you with the ability to make, tweak, and build on the fly when you journey into the Fractured Plane is over. The unstable gear you've collected will vanish. Oh, okay. So you can't, so once you take it off, it looks like it's gone. So once you get it and you take it off, it's gone. Okay, interesting. Chaos coins you will earn will also come to your aid. Okay, so that's the currency spent at Chaos Broker. Okay, I'm hoping these aren't pay to win. Like I hope this is just whatever you get dropped. Like I hope everyone gets the same amount. You can exchange chaos coins for new items, shards of fortune. Okay, now we have another currency, shards of fortune. These shards will increase your fortune rating. Okay. Well, what are someone rating our fortune? Like prophecies? Like what are we talking here? Providing a greater chance of receiving higher quality legendary items from the chest on each floor. Okay, so it looks like fortune rating is basically like a magic find, like better stats. If you're resourceful enough to make it to the 15th floor, okay, without dying more than 5 times. Oh, sweet. 5. Okay, so you get 5 deaths. So it's like hardcore mode. Okay, cool. No, this is really cool. I'm glad to hear this. Like don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, hopefully it's a challenge. Hopefully we don't just breeze up to level 15. But the fact that you can't do it without dying more than 5 times makes it kind of like a hardcore type aspect. Not truly hardcore, right? Because you don't get 1 life. But I do like that they're going that direction. maybe they'll take feedback on this. Maybe we'll see how hard it is, how easy it is, and maybe this will be something where we can kind of shape this event moving forward after we run this one. You'll receive a small reward. Now, wait a second. You'll receive a small reward. Okay, now listen. If you got 15 levels at a high difficulty, you can only die 5 times, we should not be receiving a small reward, but whatever, Blizzard. Out of all the legendary items you've encountered during your run, select 6 out of those 6 and you'll be rewarded at random for you to carry out of the fractured plane. Okay, so whatever gear you have on, you get to take out. This could be huge, especially for people like myself who are just now about to hit server Paragon or level 150. This could be huge. Okay, interesting. I like it. I like, so far, this event sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. This is not Hungry Moon. This is not trash. It doesn't sound like, this could be a lot of fun. Okay, cool. Developer note, the Fractured Plane limited time event was created to invite players to try new skills and legendary items that might not typically use, while offered a nuanced and challenge way to play Immortal. We want to provide players with an opportunity to start from scratch to see how they can play their class no matter the circumstances. Okay, I really like this thought. I'm actually about to do this with my Satyr, where I go through and I try every single skill and every single piece of legendary gear that I have on the Satyr before I switch out of it. So it's really cool that they're doing this. I'm about to do the same exact thing on my account for a video. Okay, so now we have Echo of the Immortal. Okay. Who names these things? Like, literally, who names these and why? Whispers of an impeding crash between guileful shadows and explanatory, whatever the word is, immortals have flooded Westmarch. From back out of the conversations to passing exchange, once again, don't care about the lore. This is going to go from August 17th. So after reset through September 14th. Oh, so it's going to last a while. Wow. Okay, so that's like a month. That's interesting. Okay. A limited time repeatable game mode will be available for players who are at least level 40 to showcase their PvP prowess and challenge the Immortal style battle. The Immortal style battle, is that the Golem? Like, we're gonna attack the Golem? And Echo of the Immortal, 15 players will face off against one randomly chosen player who is imbued with the power of the Immortal. Okay, so it is the Golem. So it's that fight when you're fighting the Immortal, like when you're gonna go challenge Rite of Exile, and you've won your PvP match, and now it's like, okay, now it's time to dethrone the Immortal. So you go in there as a group, as a server, and you go in and you attack the main guy. So this basically allows everyone to kind of simulate being a leader of a Immortal clan. That's kind of cool. Interesting concept. I don't know that this would be the content I would bring to the game per se, but I feel like it's something new. It's something that people get to engage in. The fact that it'll be one randomly chosen player out of 15, so that's 16 people per match. This is going to get really fun because a lot of people are going to play it. Like, there's going to be a lot of repeatability because they want to be that one random player. So that'll be interesting. I think this may be something good. If the group of players are victorious in besting the Immortal, the match becomes a free-for-all, just like it would for Rite of Exile. Only the best of the best will claim the reward and bragging rights. Try hard. This is kind of cool. I like this. This also gives the person who is the leader of like your Immortal clan a practice round, right? Like, this allows them to like kind of go in there and then just try out, see how it is, come up with strategies and whatnot. So that way you're not just always coming up with strategies on the fly. Maybe that's why they invented this, is because they had a lot of people complaining that they didn't get that practice chance as much. So that's kind of cool. I do like this. I think overall this is so far 2 of the updates, pretty good. I wouldn't even say they're mini updates. Like, these are getting pretty beneficial. Okay. Into the Darkwood limited time event. Okay, so Into the Darkwood. This is gonna be a event zone. Okay, it sounds like. There are, once again, do not care. What I do know is that you must travel to unknown Into the Darkwood. Okay, this is important. The rest of this, who cares? From August 17th. Okay, 17th again to August 31st. So we're on the 17th. We're getting a lot. We're getting a lot after reset until August 31st. So just till the end of the month. So this is 2 weeks. As you complete daily Into the Darkwood tasks, you will receive various types of rewards for your heroics. Okay, so what type of rewards are we talking? Are we talking legendaries? Are we talking legendary crests? Are we talking normal gems? Like, what are we talking? Like, that's what deems if this is worth our time. Racking up enough completed tasks will also unlock milestones rewards for you, such as the Festive Wrath of Blood. Who cares? The portrait frame. Stop giving us stupid rewards. Does not help your account even in the slightest. Everyone's gonna have it. I can't, I don't fathom. I can't compute them. Whatever. Moving on. Hungry Moon. We talked about this way too many times. It's whatever. Spawn of Damnation cosmetic set. Okay, cool. So we got a new cosmetic. This looks pretty dope. This is a satyr. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty badass satyr. Like, I wish I could manipulate it like I would in game. It's interesting. It's cool. I like the shield. I like the look of it. It definitely has that Diablo feel to it with the banner and that like that. Okay. I may buy this cosmetic. When I get back to my Demon Hunter, I'll see what it looks like. I may buy it. We'll see. But once again, it's gonna be purchasable. Probably 1,000 orbs, I would assume. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, so now let's talk about bug fixes. Now this could be really interesting. Okay, so click here for all the fixes. Click here. Diablo Immortal bug fixes and patch notes for all platforms. Okay, so we have what do we got? Fix an issue that would prevent players from changing classes while having certain legendaries equipped. Didn't know that was a thing. Cycle of Strife. Fix an issue which would cause the mortal to be stun locked. Okay, this was an issue. I did hear about that. Fix an issue where it would prevent a shadow war from occurring on some servers. Also, no, that's an issue. We faced that. Fix an issue that would cause the display error in Shadow War's preliminary results. I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. I mean, they need to fix it, right? Like becoming Shadow, like becoming immortal. That's the whole point of the game. So that has to function. That has to function, hands down, no questions asked. So okay, I'm glad they fixed it. The tooltip for the Shepherd's Call to Wolves 6-piece bonus tooltip has been updated to reflect increased damage and attack speed rather than only attack speed. Okay, so you get an increased damage. That's good. Okay. Corpse Pillar tooltip has been updated to display correct damage numbers. Okay, so obviously those must have been wrong. I don't use Corpse Pillar, so I don't know that. Phantom Ray tooltips has been displayed to correct damage. Okay, it's cool. So now we get to corrected damage amounts, which will tell people if it's good, bad, what you're getting. Okay, cool. Gameplay. Fix an issue in Tomb of Fahir that would allow players to jump platform and bypass the elevator sequence. This is interesting because we honestly thought for a minute there that was part of the mechanic. We thought that was part of running Tomb of Fahir. And so that way the other people can start working on the spider while you're fighting the elevator people. So obviously that was not the case. That was a bug. Okay, good to know. Fix an issue that would prevent players from participating in Heliquary raids. That's awesome because they screwed that up so bad. One of the most popular videos on my channel for Diablo Immortal was me talking about the Heliquary raid glitch and how to fix it. So that's awesome. It looks like they finally fixed it. Question mark? Fix an issue that would allow demon hunters to use Daring Swing to access restricted areas in Forgotten Tower. I never knew that. I don't use Daring Swing, so I didn't know that was a thing. All right, cool. So bugs seem to be good. They seem to be good fixes. So far, this update, other than the stupid Hungering Moon crap, pretty good. Okay. Feature updates. Multiplayer requirements and high hell difficulties improvement. Okay, please tell me you fixed this. You can now enter a dungeon or hidden layer in Hell 2 or higher difficulties with 2, 3, or 4 players. The dungeon intensity will remain tuned for the 4 players. Thank you! Okay, how many of you out there sat there and struggled to get a Hell 4 raid going because you got 2, maybe 3 people and you can't go in there and you know for a fact you just need a warm body to carry? There we go, here's our answer. Thank you very much. I don't know why this is a thing to begin with. I do understand they want to have the involvement. That's great, but thank you so much for fixing this. Complete a dungeon or hidden layer. 4 players will provide you with a bonus chest. Oof. God darn it. God bless America. What's the bonus chest gonna have? Is that gonna be a bonus chest for getting better set drops? Like, what does this actually do for us? I need to know. Looks like we're gonna be doing some research, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, obviously they took the feedback from players. Their current 4-player requirements are too restrictive, yep. 41 dungeons be interactively social experiences, which they should be. We also want them to be accessible, which is the main thing. They have to be accessible, right? They can't alienate people who don't have 4 friends, like 3 other friends. Like, you can't do that. And slowing the requirements to a minimum of 2 players and an immortal, we want to ensure that adding, okay, that's great. And especially because they're going to keep it as 4-player power structure. No change on their back, just a change to where we can go in there with 2. That's all we wanted. That's all we needed. Okay, Warband improvements. This is going to be a joke. I'm calling it right now. This is going to be a meme. The codex step for needing to start a Warband camp has been changed to just join a. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Because yeah, that was a meme before. Not everyone should start one. The hero's journey step to submit 10 warbands crest has been removed. Thank you. That was a meme. It's still a meme on my account, but then when this goes away, it'll definitely go because I think I've maybe gotten 12 warband chests in the history of my account. Like, come on. As we plan for the future of warbands, we want to ensure players opt out of the feature don't see a major obstacle of their progression, which is true because not everyone's going to want to participate. We want to have a light steps that are easy to complete rather than difficult steps that can be roadblocks. Yes, hence the 10 warband chests. That was a roadblock. I still haven't completed it, and I'm in a warband. In the future, we plan to create warband content that provides fun and rewarding experiences as incentivizing for players playing with small groups of friends. That's the way it should be. I mean, honestly, that's the way it should be. That way you get people to enjoy it, because right now there are no huge perks of being any warband or doing a warband raid other than the legendary crest that you get once per week. Yeah. All right. Class change improvement. Okay, this better be what I think it is. You can now essence transfer onto. Thank you, Lord. Okay, this is a huge quality of life update. For those of you who don't know, that when you do a class change, you are stuck with this stupid gear that you can't do anything with. You have to go out, you have to get legendaries, you have to put them on, sacrificing the stats you have, or just don't even take new abilities. That was so frustrating when I switched to Satyr. Like, it was literally painful. Now, as of tomorrow, no longer a thing. You get a piece of gear, you essence transfer it, you then put it on the crappy gear. Boom. Love it. Amazing quality of life update. Vault of the Immortal. The raid vault event window has been shortened from 2 hours to 1 hour. Thank you, Jeebus. Okay. I absolutely hate being immortal and doing this stupid raid the vault. It's a scam. No, I hate it. 2 hours of your time, a few times a day. Like, no, it's not worth it. Just for these legendary items, absolutely not. Is a PvP aspect of it fun? Sure. But staying there for 2 hours, clicking let's go raid, is a joke. It's a meme. Should not have been a thing to begin with, and now it's gone from 2 hours to 1 hour. Perfect. That's better. Thank you very much. I would even love to see it like be 30 minutes, but more often in a day. Like, spread out the times more, so that way more people have a better chance to get in there. Okay. Treasure Goblin improvement. Okay. Treasure Goblin now have a chance to drop legendary items. Oh, cool. Okay, so that makes them more viable to go attack. They'll also provide more loot in general when defeated. Okay, cool. I mean, whatever. I was happy with the gold I got, but you want to give me more legendaries and some other drops? Cool. 36 new legendary items. Okay, so we just got a bunch before, and now you're flooding it with more. This is interesting. They have to, if by doing this, they have to give something that makes a lot more sense. Like, for example, there's not a whole lot of pieces of gear that really modify punish on a Crusader. Is there anything on this that's gonna modify punish? No. So, like, if you're gonna add legendary pieces of gear, they need to modify the other skills that maybe not everyone uses to make them viable. Okay, so and then let's talk about the Demon Hunter. Now, this is gonna be my class I'm switching back to. Let's see. Anything here that stands out to me? Multi-shot now knocks enemies away. Okay, interesting. So I use multi-shot or knockback shot. So this would be multi-shot now knocks enemies away. This cannot affect players more often than one time every 6 seconds. That's interesting. I like that. That means you don't want to use knockback shot anymore. Then again, that takes away the wolves. I don't know. We'll have to do some math on this. Scatter Mask, another activating vengeance now immediately deals X damage to all nearby enemies and causes them to flee in fear for Y seconds. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now vengeance is an AoE damage dealer that causes fear. Interesting. Okay. Inflicts a debuff. Spreading Shroud chest. Spreading Shroud chest smoke screen now throws a smoke bomb at a target location, dealing continuous damage and greatly reducing vision for enemies that remain in the area. Okay, interesting. So they're really trying to make smokescreen more viable. So that's very interesting. The Thud offhand, impale damage increases by X% to enemies in an active harmful effect. So that's like if you dot someone, they take more damage. That could be good because you should be running Seeping Bile anyways as a Demon Hunter. So that could be good. War Generosity. Oh, and if you have the main hand flame damage skill. I just forgot the name of it, but if you have that one, that'd be a good one too. War Generosity main hand. Every X attack with explosive arrow generates an explosive that knocks the enemy away. So a built-in knockback. Players cannot be knocked away more often than one time every Y seconds. Okay, so this could be interesting. Either way, I like where they're going with it. These were interesting changes to a Demon Hunter. I know this class extremely well. Satyr, I know fairly well. We'll talk more about these. I'll do a dedicated more video on these to talk about them. But yeah, as far as everything so far in this update, this is a They called it a mini update, but I don't feel like this is a mini update. I feel like this is a pretty big update. There's a lot going on in it, and yeah, hopefully we get something good out of it. But like I said, I'm gonna go live on Twitch here in about 3, maybe 4 hours after this video goes live. Stop by, say hi, ask questions. I will be live for 2 or 3 hours, so feel free to pop in, ask questions, maybe make some comments. Maybe there were some things I said that you didn't agree with. Let me know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.